All right, welcome back to Pinewood. We're in Foundation, and we're still going through the upgrades. You can see some of them off in the distance. Look at that one; that's pretty tall. And I'm sitting next to the deer huts and the hunters' huts, and we're gonna need more deer because now that everybody's upgrading, they actually expect a secondary food. And if I don't have enough secondary food, well, we're gonna have a bit of a problem. So I'm going to be taking care of that this episode, and we're going to be looking at whether I want to do bread or whether I want to do tools next. And so here comes some of our hunters wielding their bows and arrows, I assume, and they didn't do much work. What exactly did you do there? I don't know what Charlie did. Oh, maybe he's going out hunting. Okay, so so that's the only way you can walk into the woods is through there. You can't walk into the woods through there. Alright, whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. But if we open up the resource list, we see that we have 0 deer. 16 leather, but 0 deer. If I open up the trading list, we see that fortunately Middle buys tools. So there, making our own tools is definitely a way to make money, which is a good thing. I really like the way that balances out because now it is worthwhile to potentially do what we need to do to make the tool line. So there's that. The other thing I wanted to look into was, of course, for the labor, the trade bonus for plus 20%. And all we need are 10 more labor influence to get this. And of course the reason we want that, if I had left this window up I could have showed it, is because labor allegiance right here is Northbury, and Northbury is the one that we sell the wine to because they're buying wine. And these guys are buying tools and weapons, right? And then these guys are buying fish, clothing, honey, and barrels. Who's selling barrels? You're selling for 40, buying it for 20. Fair enough, I guess. But, right, so that's the decision-making process I'm going through. Now we have 2 villagers that are lacking space for housing. And we didn't have any bogus upgrades, which is good. The happiness is 89, so there you go. 11 villagers are lacking food. That's their secondary food. And 3 are lacking religion. So already, I've got myself into a little bit of a problem. Just a little bit of a problem, though. So if we look at our territories here, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put down a rather expensive forester camp right in the middle here. Because even though I wanted this to be residential area, I think it has to be hunting area. We got to go big. Go big or lose. So we're going to put you right about there. Alright, and I'm going to set you to high priority even though you're already building it. And then I'm going to say, you know what, you're going to plant trees here because this is going to be a hunting zone right there. That's going to expand the hunting zone. And then I'm going to have to build more hunters' huts, and we're going to have to really ramp this up. The other thing that I'm worried about, and by worried in a good way, really, is check out, these are already full of berries. And honestly, I'm not getting a warning window at the moment, but we have 1,198 berries, and I don't know how much more we can hold. I also wanted to take a look at the budget. We're currently sitting on 5,672. If I look at the budget, the trading income, oh, that's right, we're selling 16 leather for 240. Okay, we're still selling the wine, so I have to go forward far enough. We were 216 before the great big upgrade. Or before I started selling wine again, I forget. But I feel like we're not going to be making money now. But I want to see what the deal is because I am adding to our expenses. I'm going to have to build another granary because this one is full. I'm so ready. I'm so ready for rain, he says in an overconfident fashion. This one actually isn't full yet, and we have that space open for wine. Would you really need to store wine in a granary? Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, we could really build another granary somewhere, right? Where do I want to build another granary? It's not a negative. We can have this be Granary Road, but while I'm here, I found my favorite name for this. It is no longer Margaritaville. It is The Buck Stops Here. The best comment for the best name. And of course, I'm terrible with names, so I cannot remember who did that. But on the previous video, somebody suggested The Buck Stops Here. I like it. They were all really good suggestions. There's more. I need to bring up the list and name everything. So I was going to make this Granary Row. That was my joke. And if I want to put another granary in, let's just stick it back here. Right? Let's make sure that they can get in on all sides, which I think they can. I think going in this way, you definitely can get into all sides. There. Okay, Forester Camp. Assigned a villager. It's Loris. And we made a hunting zone. That was a mistake. You all knew it when I drew it, because the first thing we have to do is build reforestation, which you cannot build if the hunting zone's already defined. So we have to wipe out the hunting zone, and then we have to build the reforestation zone. I don't want to go over the road, so I'm going to change that in just a second. Right? I do not want to build over the road. And I don't think you're going to come over here. I can't. That's the hunting zone. I can't do it. I want you to reforest this whole patch. Pronto, please. Okay. And how are we doing with upgrades? Yeah, you guys need more food right now. I do own this whole hillside, right? And I know I want to build the tools up here on the hill and then maybe walk them down. So what if I did this? What if I did the hunting zone over here? Getting a little dizzy doing this. Okay. And then the road to get out is kind of like this. Right? And then let's go hunting zone. Go big again. There we go. You know, down like this. So there's more hunting zones. And then let's put in some more hunter's huts. Really should have left the zones up. There we go. Let's put in some more hunter's huts along the back here. Hunter's huts. And you're a big negative, and I'm going to try to combat that. Well, no, I can actually put you in the middle here. You don't really care. So let's put you here. Let's put one there. And let's put one here. That's 2. And let's slap another one in this little area right up here. That's 3. What are you doing? You're hunting. Okay. And when those get built, we'll assign them. And then I think I've already successfully... Yeah, we've already got an upgrade there. Maybe a few more bushes to counteract that. Right? A few more decorative bushes. Just to counteract that negative. Let's put in the residential layer. Yeah, you're plenty green still. And we'll put a few over here along the edge of the forest as well. Everything is pretty bright green. But we'll go ahead and decorate this road up as well, because everybody likes the bushes. And we'll decorate this little road up as well too. Alright, is there any negative areas? Actually, if I want to build more in here, why don't I just put a little clump, almost like a berry bush clump, right along here, and also right along to the outside here. And, you know, I don't want every house to upgrade, or do I? I like these little trees here, so we'll put a few bushes here. There. Nice and green. Everybody's nice and green. How much money did I spend? We still have over $5,000. Just barely over 5,000. Aha! 5 bread. Can't do it. Keeping it all. Cannot do the bread at all. And then down here, we're a fairly bright green down here, except I'm going to put the hunter's lodges probably along this road. Let's put a few bushes right in here. Alright, good. I've spent way too much time on that. Building complete hunter's huts. A house is upgrading. Okay. Let me turn off the desirability layer, and let me turn off the always display zones. And this hunter's hut is complete. Yep. Let's assign available villager. Mirabelle. Get to hunting. How many unemployeds do we have left? Just one. Just one. And so I'm going to have to let more people in. And wow, you are doing a great job planting. Look at that. All the way over to here. Okay, one more hunter's hut's got finished. I think it's this one over here. Right? Yep, sure is. There's Mirabelle. And you are Tiphonia. There's some names for you. Tiphonia, you get to hunting. And then I think, did I miss this one being finished? Good, I'll deploy my troops right away. That's what we're talking about. Open the mission set. Yimbert and Otto, and this reminds me, by the way, Lillian and Otan. Talata, one of the reasons that she went all the way up to the sorry, and I'm talking and I'm not describing. Remember, I was going to assign somebody to the treasury here. All right, but she's up here, marching around. Right there. There she is right there, right? Okay. I'm going to make you unemployed again. Because that's not what I wanted to do. I brought up this interface and I just assigned her, right? Yeah, you can't do that. What you can do is you can bring up the workspace list and you can scroll all the way down to treasury. Now, I don't know which treasuries these are, but I'm going to assign her to, say, the middle treasury. All right. And I don't know, is she... Oh, she still got assigned to the first one. I thought sure this might work. Maybe it... No. Okay, where's she assigned? Aha, she's down here. One soldier assigned. Okay, so she's moved. So we'll have to see where she shows up. What happened? Fountain and Cypress are now available. That's great. Oh, and I had it running a little bit between episodes, and the stone bridge is now available. I have no plans to build a stone bridge, but maybe someday I'll build a stone bridge. All right, now, as far as you guys go, I have 2 villagers who are complaining. I'm going to try again. Right? Let's try again right in here. Come on now. Come on. Come on. Take a bite. Finally got it. I'm pausing. That's not where I expected, but, you know, we needed one more house. We got one more house. There it is. And I will have to make sure I keep an eye on it so that when it gets finished, I turn off upgrades. Now, somebody was asking me in the comments what's wrong with the other upgrade. I just don't like it as much because I think they look too modern. I'm probably wrong, but I just really think this keeps that rustic look. I probably will let a few of them do density upgrades just so I have a mix of housing, but I really like the way this village looks with these types of houses. The model does have some problems, like this window looks half below ground. I don't know if that's supposed to be like one of those basement windows or what. But yet, yeah, I just think it looks really, really good. All right, so I'm talking... nothing's happening. Building complete house. I didn't even hear that. Did you see how it tried to sneak in there on me? Did you see that? It tried to sneak right in without me even hearing that. Alright, and of course, I'm going to make sure this works. On, off. There we go, it's off. Alright, yeah, that works. You don't have to check anymore. But you do have to pause when you do it because odds are when you click it on, if you're not paused, density upgrade's going to happen. Alright, so now nobody should be... No, you shouldn't be... If 2, 1 shouldn't be lacking space. I don't want to hear it. Open mission setup. I forgot to hit send. How many times does that happen? I even looked at that and thought, there's something wrong there. So now I've sent them. We have 4,293, which means I'm losing money. Looks like minus 239 a week, which isn't bad because the quests will make up for it. But I'd rather not have to do the quests. All right, let's turn on immigration. 7 days. Get on in here. And have I decided whether I'm going to do the bread line or what I'm going to do? No, I haven't. I have not. I think the tool line. First we need... Oh, we have 21 deer. So happiness. 19 villagers are lacking food. Well, what's happening, man? You got 7, 6. I'm thinking that's going to go down. But we'll see if Margarita can get a move on it. This is up now. We don't have any villagers to assign. But this is going to be... what was I going to make this? I was actually going to make this all berries for now. Berry, berry, berry. But I need more villagers to assign. And then we have 2 here to get berries. Yeah, you guys should be getting the venison. The deer. And if we look over here, where is our soldier? I don't see her. See, that's what I was worried about. Where's she going? Or does she just show up here regardless? Yep, she's up here regardless. Okay. So that doesn't change anything. She's going to guard the door regardless of where I assign her. So that's fine. While you're up there guarding the door, people are going to be down stealing my money. Alright, 2 new villagers are coming in. I need to add more church space because one of the unhappiness, 2 villagers are lacking church. It's not a lot, but it's only going to get worse. So why don't we add another core and just put it across the street. Alright, just put it back over here. And now 2 lack space for housing because they just showed up. Door B is the door we've been using. Whoa, look at that. There's steps up and everything because of the way it's in the hill. Should I raise it up? Like so? No, the windows don't move, so there's no reason to do that. There's the steps up to this other church that is rather tilted. And let's move it over just a little bit. It's a little bit back like this. There we go. Yeah, I think I like that. Across. There, we got the money in the free territory, and yeah, we lost a lot of that money. We got 1,000. Oh no, maybe we didn't. We only got 1,000. And now we'll be selling the wine. Cross. And anything else? Stone extension A. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Stone extension B looks too much like that. And some stone graves don't do anything. So let's go ahead and build that then. That'll raise the capacity to 90. And we had plenty of wood and stone, 66 stone, which is good. All right. And then, yeah, the treasury's 53.91 and dropping, but now we will be selling the wine. Okay. So let's focus. You have planted so many trees. You're awesome like that. And now I want to basically say, all right, I'm going to reduce the hunting zone up through here so you can plant some more trees. And I don't know if you can reach over there, but I'm gonna give it a try. Go ahead and attempt to plant over here, because I think you've done enough planting here now. And then you'll be fired and you'll become a hunter in the same trees. Right? See if you can go over there. I hope you can. Bread again. And as I showed last time, the only people that are selling bread, nobody, yeah, Davenport, you need bread to unlock it, and they sell bread for 20. Nobody is selling bread up here. People are selling fish. I can't afford that. So I'm keeping it all. Yeah, we really need the berries. I can't even do the bread because I can't buy it. All right, these trees are now growing up, so let's set a hunting zone around this. And you will hunt here. And we're going to up our hunter population by saying, right, I put you guys over here. Let's do some more hunters. I've never had this many hunters. I mean, just right off the bat. This is the most hunters I've ever had. And that's the front, right? I think that's the front. So let's put you over here at the end of the line. All right. And let's put you right here. And where do we want to put another one? I don't want you too near the residential area is the thing. Let's put another one right here, right on the corner. Alright, good. Now, we do have more villagers added, and I don't think you have anybody. So you're Bridget. Brigette. Anyway, hunt. You're Mirabelle, you're Tiphonia. And for here, we want to assign Moriana is going to do this one. And since it's all berries, I think we only need one person to man that granary. And how many deer do you have for sale? Currently 4 sold this week, so we could definitely use more. We're down to 10. And I think we're going to be overloaded with leather eventually. And as I described before, I'm not beyond putting in shoemakers to use up the leather, so we don't overflow on leather. By the way, where am I storing the leather? We're selling it. Where am I storing it? This warehouse, right? Yes. No. Yes, leather, 22. Okay. You're doing fine. And I've got glass ready to go. Okay. 3 villagers are lacking space. Well, yeah, because I haven't put down any new residential areas. So let's take a look at the desirability, make sure it's not too bad. It's a little negative, so what we're going to do is hit the right button, and I'm going to do the same thing because I don't really need a lot of rocks. I'm going to take the decorative bush and pretty much put it over these rocks to kind of hide the rocks from view. And this is going to do the big old green plus, which almost completely counteracts. It battles the negativity of the hunter's hut. And yeah, that's good. And then also I think I'll put some in a grouping right over here. Building complete rustic church, building complete hunter's hut, and people are lacking space to do the things that they want to do. Alright, everything's getting finished at once. I'm actually at speed 3 because I forgot to slow it down. Goodness. How many employees do I have? Only 4, okay. Only 4, he says. Alright, there's the new church. That's good. I want to put a decorative tree in. Hold on. Hold on. One decorative, not a cypress. I don't use cypress. I don't like pointy trees. I don't have, here's the decorative tree, right? I want to put this, how do I want to put this? Do I want to put it here? Like right next to the church? Like right here? And put another one maybe over here. Alright, there. There we go. Let's see what they look like when they grow up. Happiness is 77. 13 villagers lacking food. Should fix itself when I get the hunter fixed. And let's zone for residential. And frankly, you're going to have to go here. If you want to build, you're going to have to go there. There you go. Can I get a second bite? I got a second bite. All right. You might be close together. I'm not really worried about it. Not really worried about it. No, that's yours. Yeah, I think with just the single upgrade, we're okay. So I just have to watch you guys for the upgrades. Alright, there. In the meantime, these hunter huts have been finished. This is Loras. It looks like you actually were able to plant a few trees over in here. Which is good. So I'm going to kick you out. And if I pause this, it goes down to 5. Yeah, we'll see about that. And then I'm going to redesignate this as the hunting zone. There you go. Hunt away. Probably the hunting zone should not include this. And it should include this. Wherever you need to hunt, go hunting. Yeah, all the way across the road. Dangerous road. Alright, let's fill this place out. I filled you out, and you over here, we're going to assign... Who? Wakerilda. And this is going to be Rollin. I so look forward to that name. Hold on. Pause. Yes. No. Unpause. Oh, they both were finished? Okay, well then I just turned them both off. I swear I didn't hear the other one. You're scaring me, game. You're scaring me. More villagers are being added. You're going hunting over here. I saw somebody walk over here. You know what? I'm curious of whether these bright green trees that are planted will turn dark green as they age. We'll find out. Because you notice how all these trees are really dark green, but all the planted ones are really light green. And I think this tree was already there. But we'll find out. Anytime you want to finish this hunter's hut, it would be great. Thank you. Loras, all right. You were here. You've gone from here to here. We're now up to 16 deer. That's good. Happiness is back up to 81. 59.60 in cash, which probably means we overfloated a bit. Don't you think? I wasn't paying attention, but if we look at the budget, we have sold the wine this week, or last week we sold the wine. 30 berries, 10 wine, 22 leather. That's a good amount of leather. 20 planks and 7 polished stone. And we also sold the wine this week. Yeah. All right. So, more treasury, man. More treasury. And I think it's just going to go right here. Let's just edit this thing. All right. I think that looks good. Right. That'll add some cash. Start construction. What do we need? 75 stone. We have 58. Not bad. 30 planks, 21 tools. See, we're spending a lot of money on tools. Start construction. A lot of money on tools that I could be selling. I really think tools should be next. I want to see the weather. Now, you know, I kind of showed the weather in the first video for fun. And I showed the weather in the stream that I did. So it's not like people haven't seen the weather, but, you know, could I survive? I only have 1,339 berries. Who knows how long that'll last. But they have nerfed the weather since I first started. It's not nearly as difficult as it first was when they first introduced it. 27 deer now. Good. I think we're positive. We have 2 unemployed. What, pray tell, am I going to do with these people? I have to bring up the workplace list. Right. We know this camp is turned off, but it's still costing us 5 a week. And the granaries we know about. I'm looking for zeros where there shouldn't be zeros. Sheep's farm, nope. Stonecutter's camp, nope. Tailor, nope. Treasury, nope. Warehouse 1 and 2 is fine. Weaver, the wooden keep is all just fine. You know, really, if I want to make a path, it would be nice if I had soldiers that actually use this, like this keep up here. Just so they make a path up here. So I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to edit this. This is absolutely silly, okay? But I'm going to put a few training dummies up here. Right? Another training dummy. And we need this anyway. A small camp over here on the hill. Right? Right over here. And a weapon stand. You know, like right here. There's a weapon stand. And we're gonna go. Start construction. And it's complete instantly because everything that I wanted to build didn't take any. Okay, and I'm going to assign Sabina and Bethia. You're up here at this keep. So you can make a little trail up here and you can hang out. What do I have now? I have 25 splendor. I needed 40 for the trade bonus. So there's a lot more to go here. But and then for labor, I just need to finish that. I need to finish a quest. Absolutely, I'll deploy my troops right away. Open mission set. And we'll do the 2 novices. They're all novices. And Talata, you're gonna go, so you don't hang out that door anymore. And we're gonna send you all. There you go. Okay, good. Make some money. We're probably gonna lose that because look, we're at 59.27. Am I actually gaining money? No. No, we're still at the wine selling. I don't know. How do you feel about that? You know, Am I making a profit because I'm including the quest in there? Like I said, I'd like to be able to not have to do the quest every time and still make money. But we'll see. We'll see if that's possible. What do we got here? Emily, Dora, Katrine, and Jeff Cock. That's a good place to stop right there. Turn off immigration. Jeff Cock is here. All right. And do I want to tear down some woods for this? I have to think. We do need another house. We know that. I wonder if I can sneak one in here. Can I sneak a house in here? What do you think? What do you think? Look at this. This is prime real estate, man. I'll push you all the way over to these bushes. What do you think? Nope, you failed. I don't really have a lot of patience anymore. Somebody else needs a house? I know where. I brightened up this neighborhood. Brightened up? I greened up. That's an accurate statement. This neighborhood, so somebody maybe can build a house. And there's one right there. So we'll take a bite there, and that's that doesn't include the bushes. That's good. Now if I can turn the corner here, that should be enough space for one more house. Right? Yeah, get out of there. One more house here? What do you think? I got time. I'm just complaining about not having time. There we go, over here. Alright. So that's 2 more houses that I have to watch for. Bread. You seem to be a stuck record, pal. And I can't... You're really, really saying, you know what? I'm not going to let you do anything until you start building farms. Alright, so if I have to build farms, where am I going to build them? You know? And farms take tools. So that's the other thing I was going to show. If we look down at the farm, the bakery takes 20 tools, the wheat farm takes 10 tools, the windmill takes 10. If we look at the iron line, the iron mine takes 10, the blacksmith takes 20, the coal hut takes 10, the iron smelter takes 10. But it's tools that keep on giving. Right? Building complete house. Pause. Authorize, unauthorize. Unpause. Alright, and I'm stunned. I'm stunned. This wasn't finished yet. Could it be that right when the houses put themselves down, I can double click the density upgrade and turn it off? I think that's what I'm saying. There's Jeff Cock, by the way. And Dora the Explorer. Yeah, this was unchecked. I was waiting here for this to pop up so I can uncheck it. That would make things easier. So all I have to do is get houses to build, thunk it twice, and I'm done. 41 deer. I think I've been successful with the deer. So this is the Deary Me episode, I guess, where I just upped the food so that we could be up to 93 happiness. 92 now. Soldiers are coming back from a mission. Are you people done? Are you done? Get done before the soldiers get back, please. Come on, we need one more tool. One more tool. We have a tool problem? You're bringing 2 stone. It's not going to be done in time. Go faster. This does not make them go faster. I feel better about it. But we are about ready to lose $1,000. Okay, no. We're about ready to lose $400. Come on. Okay, we're done with that. We just have one more tool. Lothar, who sounds like an evil villain, is bringing it. And as soon as you show up with that tool, which I think you just did, we're done. Building complete Lord Manor. How perfect timing was that? I planned the whole thing, all right? 6,468 out of now a new max of 9,250. We didn't lose any of our 1,000, and soon we'll sell the wine, and we'll have a great time. How many rhymes can I come up with that? Right? And you know what? No bushes. Bushes. Decorative bushes. A couple of bushes over here, I think, would be good. Just 2 of them. We don't want to overdo it. Let's totally overdo it by putting another one here. What else can we put? Fountain's a little overkill. Back up from the bell. We're fine. Plant arch, I think, is too small. Yeah, because the door is so high up. I think the plant arch comes right... If you can see that off in the distance, that should be the last bell. There we go. Yeah, this is too low to the ground, so we can't do the plant arch. We can do a road sign. No. Yeah, a fence. Oh, a fence is green as well. All right, let's do that. Yeah, here's your entrance to the church. Don't tread on the bushes. There we go, a little fence there. Okay. All right, and let's decorate. Let's put in a few more decorative bushes right here along the edge of the church. And what else do I want to do? Yeah, you can't really... We'll turn the corner. You're partially in the sunshine there. That looks like too many. Too many, and I don't know. I don't know. Maybe a tree. Decorative tree. Like right in between the windows or something like that. Right? Okay. I'm really decorating up. We can put in another house. I'm going to do the same thing I did before. For one, this road is meaningless to me. So I don't think you'll build over it though, but let's see if I can get you to take a bite out of this area. I don't think you will because of that road. That's the theory anyway, is that the road actually acts as a block. And so it's seeing this... Ooh. Alright. I like it. Now, let me tell you what I'm going to do. This house is up, right? It's under construction. It hasn't started yet. I'm going to go ahead and turn on and off, and then when the house gets finished, will it already be turned off? I think the answer is yes. Because I think the bit, if you will, is already there. The interface just isn't up yet because the house isn't done. I feel so smart and stuff. Okay. Yeah, I'd say these trees are going to stay light green. Which is interesting. I would love a mixed model. I think that would look cool. But, right. So we have 1,435 berries. This warehouse is now full of berries. And we still have the 10 wine. We're still pretty good on the clothes. We have 180 of them. Nobody's complaining. We have a happiness. 5 villagers are lacking food. You lie. You lie. We have 50. Do I need... I could potentially build another market for the deer. And this is crazy, this walkway. What were you thinking there? This is where we could use a fence, right? I haven't used a wall yet. What do we got? A hedge? I haven't used a hedge. Let's use a hedge. There's your hedge. And then really, since we're doing that, so the hedge goes up to here. You're forced to go pretty much on the main road there. That's good. And I was going to put another market in. You can still get over there. Is that good? Do I really want you tracking up this guy's lawn? Maybe I should turn the corner so you're forced to go around here. Yeah, so this guy has a nice private yard without all this dirt here. Okay. Oh yeah, the market. I need to put in another market. Another market for... Where should another market... We have a market here. Where are we missing a market? We have a market up here. So the buck stops here is way down here. And this could potentially serve this area. But maybe not up here. You know what? I think another market up here would work. So I'm going to do that. Let's put another market right up here. It's going to be a food stall. We're going to turn it like this. You're going to get your food here. It's going to be looking at the well like this. Like all my markets do. It's going to have a red tent because it's a food market. And we're going to put up some signs. Food stall signs. You're going to have a food stall sign right here. And you're going to have a food stall sign. Even though you're a different market, you're going to have a food stall sign right here. And what do we got? Barrels. We're going to put some barrels right over here, maybe. Yeah, sure, barrels. And what your fence, I think, to separate you from the neighbors here. Let's put up another fence here, right? There. Kind of let's be good neighbors, and let's do a fence that works. What do you say? Let's put this fence over here, right on top of here. There we go, like this. Something like that. Alright, and yeah, don't track in the trees either. So let's put this fence there, not where it takes out the tree, but just kind of right there like so. Alright, start. The signs and the fences and the barrels are done already, and the market will get done. I have 4 unemployed I need to deal with. Did that house ever finish? It did, and it's unchecked. How about that? How about that? All right. And 1 villager lacks space for housing. I think that might be a lie. We'll see if it pops back up. All right. And this hedge is in. That should regrow grass. This has 48 berries and 50 clothing. Everybody goes to church anyway before and then goes for the clothing. So that's a perfect place for that market. I think that's good. And I think selling some more deer up here will be good. So let's wait till this gets done. 96 happiness and everybody's happy. So no complaints. And check this out. We're at 9,000. Surely, I didn't want to hit that. Surely we're not actually making money. We just sold 10 more wine. This week, we're not selling anything. So I want to see what the number is this week to see whether we're making money or not. Because villager consumption, that deer makes some good money. 1,020 for the deer, 430 for the shirts, 640 for the berries. We have 1,500 berries. So far, nobody's complaining that their workplace is full. I think I got it. Upkeep cost is $19.95, and check it out. Our consumption is actually higher than the upkeep. Heck, we may actually be making money. I'm gonna speed it up. I think the village is small enough it can take the high speed. And see where we land. And if we are making money, it's basically because we're able to sell the leather, I think. But we're not able to sell enough. A house is upgrading. Who is? That's the quality upgrade, right? I'm sorry, that's not a quality upgrade. That is the upgrade that we want. No, it is a quality upgrade. It's not a density upgrade. Perfect. Where was I before I was so rudely interrupted? Right now, oh, you upgraded because we're building this market here. Come on, get done. Katerina. Yeah, there you go. Okay, we're going to sell deer. And we're going to assign Emily. And this is going to be, wait a minute, who lives down here? This is my, yeah, deer. I'm not going to do that. Then we'll just call this the Dear John Market. There we go. Dear John. Could be John Deere, but I'm going Dear John. Again, give me a better name. I'll rename it. I've had names for all the markets. This market's not named yet. No, this is Hillberries. Sorry, this one was renamed. I've gotten other names and I haven't pulled the trigger on it yet. It's not because I don't like them. It's because I forgot to look them up. You want to deliver fish. Fish. Where's the budget? We made money. We made 546 gold by selling berries, leather, planks, and polished stone. How about that? We're making a solid, honest to goodness profit. I'm amazed. You're selling fish for 10. I might have to do this. I can't do it now. But I may have to do that in the future if I can't get berries. So for the next episode, the question is, tools? Because I'm ready now. We have enough food, and I'm only going to let enough people in just for the jobs. Tools or farming? You know, bread. Which is it? I believe we have got plenty of food if I want to do the bread. So really, there may not be an excuse to put that off any longer. And then, since I worked on the hedge, careful now. Careful. Let's park it right here. Yeah, that's an okay view. Let's turn off the user interface. This was near the view that I did last time. If I do it from the road, how does it look? Can I back off further, like the Taylor hut? That's okay. Those pesky pine trees are in the way. But all we have is pine. I know. I'm on top of the Taylor roof. There you go. I'm standing on top of the Taylor hut with my box camera. They didn't have cameras back then. I don't care. All right, there we go. And yeah, I'm looking up at the new piece for the church and the treasuries that gave us more storage. Right? And Pinewood continues to grow. Let's check the numbers. I have not checked the numbers this series. I haven't been paying attention to the numbers. 1 unemployed. Jeff Cock, I'm sorry. I didn't give you a job. I'll work on it. 96 happiness. I think workplace is full. I think that's what that was saying, but I missed it. Okay. But 96 happiness. 35 deer. Probably could use more. We are filling up on leather so that we're not trading it fast enough. 1,500 berries. I think we're in good shape. All right. So there you go. And next time, either bread or tools. One of the two. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you later.